Attention. Salute. Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Happy Veterans Day!
For many of us, serving in the military was the pivotal time of our lives. And when you look back on it, our service was a huge educational experience. We learned about geography, some good and some bad, and we became more aware of what a special place Mitchell County was and is. Some of us learned a skill that provided a livelihood, and we learned how to get along better with people from all different backgrounds. Military service gave many of us access to a better education we would otherwise not have had, and taught us how to hang tough in some pretty trying times. We learned that e pluribus unum, the Latin phrase on our money meaning out of many, one, is exemplified to a greater degree in the U.S. military than anywhere else in America. And we learned to appreciate freedom. We made our way into the service through several different paths. Many were drafted, for some it was service or jail, and others were bored and wanted an adventure. Many stepped forward during a time of war, and then there were those who just wanted to serve our country and make themselves a better person. No matter the path we took to get there, for the most part, we knew America was a special place and worth serving. No matter what our service entailed, I know most of us would do it again if we had the chance. As we look back at the uncertain times we have gone through in American history, we should be thankful for the men and women who stepped forward to meet the challenges. Today, we are standing on their shoulders. In the present, I am thankful for the young people who continue to step forward to serve this great country that has provided so much freedom and opportunity for so many people. We are sorry we can't do a program in person, but we at Mitchell High School wanted all our veterans to know that we appreciate you and your families that came to our program year after year, and we hope that you enjoy what we've tried to put together for you.
Much like I did last year, I'll dedicate this to my two granddads, both of whom have passed on. One served in Korea, and the other was stationed in Newfoundland. And one of those granddads actually bought me this Martin guitar. And when I graduated from college, he told me he'd buy me any guitar I wanted as long as it was a Martin or a Gibson. You can see which one I got here. But he kind of instilled upon me the classic country. He told me he'd buy this guitar for me if I'd learn how to play the Wildwood Flower. And so I was able to do that fairly quickly. And that kind of got me into this, really deep into this classic country stuff with the Carter family and whatnot. And I was already kind of into Johnny Cash, but it kind of made me reassess my my library of his music, so to speak. And I came across this song a long time ago and I thought this would make my granddad proud. This is a Johnny Cash song called Song of the Patriot. I'm a flag-waving, patriotic nephew of my Uncle Sam, a rough-riding, fighting Yankee man. I love Mom and apple pie and the freedoms that we all enjoy across this beautiful land. Well, I've worked hard and I fight hard for the old red, white, and blue, and I'll die a whole lot harder if it comes to where it has to. Well, I'm a flag-waving, patriotic nephew of my Uncle Sam, a rough-riding, fighting Yankee man. And when I see old glory waving, think of all the brave men who have fought and died for what is right and wrong. When I see old glory burn, my blood begins to churn, I could do some fighting of my own. Well, I don't believe in violence, I'm a God-fearing man, but I stand up for my country just as long as I can stand. 'Cause I'm a flag-waving, patriotic nephew of my Uncle Sam, a rough-riding, fighting Yankee man. Patriotic nephew of my Uncle Sam, a rough-riding, fighting Yankee man. I enjoy the liberty of being what I want to be, achieve as many goals as I can. I was taught to turn the other cheek, but Teddy used to say, talk soft and pack a big stick, never walk away. Well, I'm a flag-waving, patriotic nephew of my Uncle Sam, a rough-riding, fighting Yankee man. And when I see old glory waving, I think of all the brave men who have fought and died for what is right and wrong. When I see old glory burn, my blood begins to churn, I could do some fighting of my own. 'Cause I love all my brothers, we're proud of our birth. We've got the greatest country on God's green earth. Well, I'm a flag-waving, patriotic nephew of my Uncle Sam, a rough-riding, fighting Yankee man. A rough-riding, fighting Yankee man. Happy Veterans Day.
I'm Sean Hobson.
And I'm Jacob Carroll.
And this is America the Beautiful.
All right, for our Veterans Trivia Contest, we've got Miss Meredith Dellinger, and she's a junior here at Mitchell High School. We're going to ask her 5 questions. Question number 1 is the U.S. Army. What star of Western movies is generally known as the most decorated soldier of World War II and played himself in the movie To Hell and Back?
Audie Murphy.
All right. This one will be from the Marines. What Mitchell County U.S. Marine was wounded in Vietnam and for many years was the Mitchell County Baptist Association Director of Missions?
Daniel Whitstein.
Good. This one will be the Air Force. What current Mitchell High substitute teacher is a combat Vietnam veteran, C-130 gunship crew chief in the U.S. Air Force?
Mr. Toby Shaw.
All right. 2 more. All right. This one's from the Navy. What 6 presidents of the 20th century served in the U.S. Navy?
Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Carter, and Bush Sr.
All right. Very good. One last one. This is a general question. What North Vietnamese surprise attack took place in January of 1968 in the Vietnam War?
T.E.T.
All right, so the Tet Offensive. Very good. You got to first place. It's Miss Meredith Dillinger, and she'll win $50 here. So we appreciate her taking part in this. All right, our second place contestant here, second name that we drew is Savannah McMahon. She's a junior here at Mitchell High School. We've got 5 questions. We'll start out with the U.S. Army. What Mitchell County native was a U.S. Army nurse in the Far East during World War II and used this training to better organize the Williams Clinic in Spruce Pine before there was a hospital?
Nina Turner.
All right. And what Air Force pilot, this is the Air Force one, what Air Force pilot served during World War II, Korea, Vietnam? He's also the first pilot to break the sound barrier, which was portrayed in the 80s movie The Right Stuff.
Is it Chuck Yeager?
Very good, very good. Well, let's see here. Coast Guard. We got people changing class outside, so we're a little noisy. What founding father started the Coast Guard, and what was its purpose at the time?
Alexander Hamilton. It was to prevent smuggling and collect taxes.
Very good. 4th one, this is one of the general questions. What was the basic mission of the U.S. and coalition forces in the first Gulf War?
To remove Iraq from the nation of Kuwait.
Very good. One last one. What Mitchell County native survived the Bataan Death March of World War II and was in the Army Air Corps?
Arthur Aiken.
Very good, very good. So that's our second place contestant, Miss Savannah McMahon. All right, for our third contestant in the Veterans Trivia Contest, we've got Zeta Carver. She is also a junior here at Mitchell High School. Question number 1, we'll start with the Army. What American president had been the Supreme Allied Commander in Europe during World War II?
President Eisenhower.
All right, we'll go to the Marines. Who is the only U.S. Marine from Mitchell County to die in World War II, and what battle did he die in?
Charles Murphy, Iwo Jima.
All right, we got one more. We're going to go to the Navy in this one. This former World War II naval aviator from Harold Hill was a teacher at Tipton Hill High School in the 50s and 60s, coached many outstanding Lady Tiger basketball team, accomplished grouse hunter, and owner of Harold Hill Farms.
A.D. Harold.
All right, very good, Mr. Carver. You got all of them right. So this is the third contestant. Thank you, ma'am.
There's teddy bears in high school rooms and old photographs that mamas bring. Daddies with their young boys playing ball. There's combat boots that he used to wear when he was sent over there. There's 50,000 names carved in the wall. There's cigarettes and there's cans of beer and notes that say I miss you, dear, and children who don't say anything at all. There's purple fatherless daughters and fatherless sons. There's 50,000 names carved in a wall. They come from all across this land, pickup trucks and minivans, searching for a boy from long ago. They scan the wall and find his name. The teardrops fall like pouring rain, and silently they leave a gift and go. There's stars of David and rosary beads and crucifixion figurines and flowers of all colors, large and small. There's a Boy Scout badge and a merit pin, little American flags waving in the wind. There's 50,000 names carved in the wall. There's 50,000 names carved in the wall.
To end our program, we put together a slideshow of our most recent ceremonies with the veterans and their family members who attend Mitchell High School. Several of these men have recently passed away, and we miss them as they were very faithful in coming to our program. We also included some of the students and faculty who helped make these ceremonies a success. In conclusion, I want to thank all the students, faculty members, and many former students who took time to make this tribute to our veterans. To our veterans, thank you for your service, and we hope to see y'all next year in person. With all the turmoil and uncertainty in the world, I'm still proud to be an American, and as always, it's a great day to be a Mountaineer. Happy Veterans Day.